Welcome back to the front of the door to my closet. It's that time of year again. PA Speedweek is upon us, or at least will be tomorrow. Once again, hopefully. Weather's not looking stellar, but that's okay. Joe Donahue here. As you may know, because this is my YouTube channel, we are getting ready for 10 races in 11 days in the central PA area, going to a bunch of dirt tracks, and the 410 sprint cars known as the PA Posse are gonna excite the crowds again. So, as is becoming a tradition, or at least has happened the last 2 years, and now this is the third, I will plan on covering PA Speedweek from sort of an independent media standpoint. Myself and my really good pal, Matt Faust, who just graduated college, we are sort of in a position in life where we have limited responsibility and some spare income, and we're young enough and whatever. So Matt and I have decided that we are going to go to every Speedweek race, at least that happens in 2023. So 10 races in 11 days. We're planning on going everywhere from the Grove to Port, Selinsgrove, Grandview, Hagerstown, all of the above, sparing that they don't get rained out, which is a thing to talk about. So your expectation for the week, video-wise, should be about 3 videos a day on this channel, and then 1 or 2 on Matt Faust's channel. I'll link in the description so you can go check him out and get subscribed and ready to go for the week. I'm gonna try to do some YouTube Shorts, which is a really good way to get good content out quickly. I'm gonna have time trial, kind of like flyby things, maybe some pure sounds, pit walks maybe, a few, not a ton of those because I know Jake McVeigh does those and everybody likes when Jake does them, but some other stuff in there, and then we'll do a recap every night. So there will be a sort of play-by-play of what happened at every race in the evening times, at least per event. So those are the videos that you can be looking forward to seeing every night of the week. So, if you're not familiar with PA Speedweek, the schedule has been released. It starts off on June 23rd, which is Friday, which is, at the time of recording this, tomorrow. The next night, we will go to Lincoln Speedway down in Abbottstown, and then to BAPS in Lewisberry on Sunday. Monday is the second event at Lincoln, and then Tuesday, we head all the way out to Grandview in Bechtelsville. After that, we will go to Hagerstown in Maryland, because PA Speedweek's in Maryland. Why not? And then the Thursday, June 29th, will be an off day, which is really nice. That will be very well used by Matt and myself. So we come back from that. The Friday after will be Williams Grove, and then we start off July 1st at Port Royal, then go to Selinsgrove on the 2nd, which is a Sunday, and then we round off on July 3rd, which is a Monday, and that will be at Port Royal for race number 2 there. So I'm expecting that the turnouts are going to be good. I went to the Port Royal Silver Crown USAC 410 event with Matt last weekend, and there were 36 410s there, which is pretty crazy. And Lincoln had 29 as well. I believe I wasn't there, but 29 I believe was the number. And that tells me that we got a lot of guys with 410 sprint cars that are here and ready to go racing. So we should see some good turnouts this week. Now, one thing we might see more of than we're used to or want to see is rain. The last time I checked the weather report, it was looking like we might see thunderstorms literally Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So maybe if that was true, the first 4 events would get rained out. But maybe that won't happen. Last year, there was looks of rain on night number 1, and it didn't happen. So maybe we'll get lucky and we won't have to deal with it. Those are sort of the main points I wanted to make during this video. I also obviously want to make predictions because I've done that. I'm like 1 for 20, but myself and Matt Faust, we both submitted some predictions of who was going to win every night, and I'll throw those on the screen for you so you can look at them. I won't speak on behalf of Matt's picks, but I'm picking Lance DeWeese for night number 1. I'm going to call Brent Marks at Lincoln, race number 2. Anthony Macri is my pick for BAPS. I have Rico Abreu down for Grandview, and then I'm going to go with Brent Marks at Hagerstown because it's Brent Marks. The night off will be followed by a repeat of Brent Marks, and then I have Anthony Macri at Port Royal to start the weekend off. Rico Abreu is my pick for Selinsgrove, and then I'm going to throw it to Devin Borden, who's won 2 races at Port Royal so far this year. You can see Matt's picks were there with that, and now it's time for our dark horses. I'll just throw them on the screen so you can see them. I want to highlight Troy Wagaman because he just jumped into the Hefner number 27, and he has done very well with it. In this past weekend, it was a 4th place and a victory for the 27 car with him in there. I'm definitely picking him as a dark horse for a couple of events, and I also think Justin Whittall, Devin Borden, Justin Peck, they're good guys to watch every night. So like I said, Matt and I are planning on going to every race and planning on making at least 4 videos together a night. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notifications if you want to see all those goodies throughout the week. Obviously, we're not going to be covering the races and videotaping and uploading the whole things because we don't want to get in trouble or upset anybody at Dirt Vision or the Cushion or Flow Racing. So we're just going to do it sort of from an independent standpoint to subsidize the live stuff and give you a little bit of the more real feel from the track. So with that, you're probably sick of hearing me talk, and that's completely understandable because I am not a sprint car. But there will be sprint cars in the next video, so be sure to tune in next time when we go to Williams Grove, hopefully, and get in that race and start off PA Speed Week for 2023.